Nearly ready.
Alright, music. Wow. I'm hiking the Gramps, and I am going to be 3 days and 2 nights on this fantastic trail. Got my music, got a book, got my tent, swag, all I need.
Now you get to say goodbye to me.
Hi, Agnes. Alright, this is going to be one of the biggest hikes that I've ever completed. Definitely a mile marker for my outdoor activities. I'm going to be doing the Grampians Peaks Trail. It's a 3-day, 2-night hike through the Grampians National Park, and I can't wait to get at it.
Though you may find it hard to stay, please stay tonight. It's alright.
Now I know I'm probably a bit out of shape, and I have never done anything this big before. I've just been climbing these canyon walls, and with the extra pack on my back, it's not easy. And over the past 3 days, Agnes and I have been pretty much doing every other trail in and around the park. So, just want to record these moments, be honest with myself down the track, and everyone else that watches this, that you need to be fit for this stuff and prepare to be exhausted after lugging something like this up a hill. Oh, this is gonna be a long hike, but I'm gonna love it. Couldn't be happier. What beautiful scenery. I'm listening to some Bob Dylan, Gordon Lightfoot, Johnny Cash. Really fitting for the area. And no, I won't try singing it. I'm trying to get the numbers up on subscriptions. It's a little different in here than the desert, eh? It's unbelievable. We actually have a waterfall. Every place that we've gone to ever since Armandale, we have not been able to find a flowing waterfall. It's not huge by any means, but it's a waterfall. This is called Splitter's Waterfall. It's a little side track on the Grampians Peaks Trail, but I couldn't pass it up. I heard the water in the distance, and I was so excited to actually see a waterfall, so this is great.
Our feet have roamed the land. Let's hide them in the sand. Oh, don't you think it's dangerous?
On the way to Pinnacle, the best lookout in the park. Most famous lookout in the park, I guess. I shouldn't say the best. Pretty quiet on the trail. Haven't run into anyone yet. Seen a lot of tour buses go through. Hopefully that doesn't mean that Pinnacle is going to just be chocker blockers full of tourists. We'll see. All right. It's been a long trek to the top of the Pinnacle. I can see why the first day of this journey is only, I don't know, about 10-15 kilometers. The views have been great. The trail's been quite quiet. The last kilometer has been nothing but stairs. And when you have a pack like this, it's not very welcomed. If it was any hotter, I'd probably die. Shh, this is Silent Street. That's all I'm gonna say. Glad my pack's not any bigger than this.
When you read my
Just made it. Almost there to that iconic caged Pinnacle Peak. And I have to say, it's just not one of that pinnacle that's beautiful. It's everything else around here.
'Cause they all say you have taken all the
they call it, Pinnacle, and well, it's the most famous lookout in the park.
Guarded by knights with 9 golden shields, handed down on the day they kneel. As different as you thought you were very much the same.
So happy that the day turned out to be such a nice day. It's not too hot. It's actually been on the cool side. This is probably the coolest day that I've seen since Armandale or Eurola. You even get a little bit of rain in between, which has created a bit of a mist off in the distance. A little bit of mystery to the mountains. Only 300 meters away from Bugiga Campgrounds. It's almost 2 o'clock, 2:30, and I'm pulling into my my camp for the night. Just have a nip of whiskey, take it easy, read, make some dinner in a bit, and as soon as the sun goes down, call it a night. You can take your time on the first half of the track. No need to rush it. Really spend some time at each one of the lookouts. But all in all, good hike. I'm loving it. Make sure to book your campsite. Just pay the fee.
And fog on the window pane.
That's the funniest slippery when wet sign I've ever seen. Oh yeah, and keep in mind to bring a little camp stove with you. They don't allow open fires here.
As you thought you were very much the same.
We made it. Agnes and I have had this tent for, I don't know, 7-8 years. The tent's a bit bulky, but it does the trick, especially when it's just the two of us camping. Again, we get to share a load between each of us. As you can see, plenty of space in there. Top part of my pack, I have clothing and toiletries. We carried along a sleeping pad, our sleeping bag, or my sleeping bag, a pillow. And this comes with a nice waterproof Gore-Tex rain tarp. The food is pretty straightforward. Trail mix, bit of jerky, noodles, brown beans, tuna, tea, boiled egg, and some oats. I have this nice popware, which is good for cold and hot beverages, collapsible pot, and multi-tool. Very handy to have. Currently reading The Secret River by Kate Greenbell. Good book. I saw the documentary a little while ago, or the short movie of it. It was good. Each one of these little pads has a guide wire running around it so you could tie your tent off. There's a little amphitheater or camp kitchen here. Great little shelter if it's raining. You don't have all your stuff with you. Everything that you would need is here. Well maintained, level ground. About 8 different campgrounds to choose from. And take your rubbish out with you. I guess they even provide you with an outhouse here as well. Look at that. No digging a hole and squatting tonight. Beautiful Thursday morning. The mist is just rolling down the mountain. It's a pretty cold night. I had to really wiggle down deep into the sleeping bag and wrap my head up into the hood that's built into the sleeping bag. Breakfast time. Breakfast champions, oats and walnut. There's water here, but it's untreated, so just remember to boil it. You should be fine. Back on the trail. It's a beautiful morning. The sun is now cracking through the mountains here. Mist is all gone, but that magic hour you get in the morning of the lights spilling over the forest is beautiful.
Black hair shades louder than my heart.
Today I got about 14 kilometers to hike to the next hut, and that will be the first stage of the Grampians Trail. Over the course of the next 3 to 4 years, they're going to finish up the rest of the stages, turning the trail into 144 kilometers. This is by far the hardest part of the hike, getting to the top of Mount Rosea. I thought I was there a whole bunch of times, but once I get to a vantage point and look off into the distance, there's more to climb, and it's just up and up and up. I just looked up and I noticed right up there is the lookout, the official lookout. I'm almost there. 3,095 feet. Would have been good to be up here for sunrise. Finally made it out of the forest. It was shaded, which was nice, keeping me out of the sun. I was able to find a little stream to fill up my water bladder with my MSR filter, so that was good. One issue I had with the trail back there is that there's no markers. The last one was at like 5 kilometers, and you're kind of meandering through the forest, and there's a couple of four-wheel drive tracks that you cross, and nothing is clearly marked. All packed up and ready to go. Here you are. Final pack up for my trip around the Grampians. Beautiful morning again. 14 kilometers back to Hall's Gap. I officially completed the first stage of the Grampian Trail. This is just a return walk past the cultural center along the lake all the way over to Hall's Gap.
Feel the sand between my toes, feel the warmth that they all know. Yeah, I think I'll make the trip.
Alright, that view's well worth it. Beautiful out here. Kangaroos, swamps, lakes, mountains, sunrise. Absolutely gorgeous. For the past 3 kilometers, it's been nothing but a four-wheel drive track. So, I don't know. I guess it is just a return back to Hall's Gap. Not far now. After spending 3 days in the woods, it's kind of strange to see so much civilization. Feels like I just stepped into Sydney or something. And this marks the end of our trail. There she is.
And so he returns. There he is. Hi.
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 He did it. He's back. He's alive.
Yay.